As many of you guys know, I was diagnosed with rosacea about 4 or 5 months ago, and I'm still learning how to not confuse the rosacea flare-ups with pimples because there is a huge difference in the two. So for the past week or so, I have been dealing with a rosacea flare. I had them right here on my cheek and then another one right here. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that I was actually having a flare on my cheek because I was trying to pop it. I thought it was just a pimple. But as time went on, I realized, oh goodness, this is not a pimple. This is rosacea. This is a flare up. When it's a rosacea flare, the bumps get very easily inflamed with water. It can have a white head, which you typically associate with a pimple. And that's why sometimes it's so hard to distinguish between the two. And with rosacea, those little bumps that have those little white heads, they may look better throughout the day and it may look calm, only for it to flare again after you put water on your face. So essentially, I need to pause and remind myself that this is not a pimple and we need to treat it differently. So number one, I don't pop it because when you pop rosacea flares, they have a tendency to scar very easily. I lay off the Retin-A micro, so no heavy actives. I use my triple rosacea cream both morning and night. I pare back on sunscreen and makeup until my flares have completely calmed down. I use a lot of beta-glucan serum to calm my skin down. I refresh my face using the Magic Molecule spray instead of overwashing my face because that can cause more inflammation and irritation. I stick with barrier-friendly moisturizers and cleansers, and I scale back on my workouts when my skin is feeling reactive. I continue to drink a ton of water, and I continue to make sure I cut out any of the refined sugar. I've noticed that if I have too much sugar in my system, that can fuel my rosacea flares. And honestly, I think that's why this rosacea flare hasn't been as bad. So my question to you is, have you ever thought a bump was a pimple and then realized it might actually be a rosacea flare? Let me know in the comments.